Cleveland geared up to take the field. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Yeah, I just said.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
I think you're right, partner. And that is
That's Cody Custer as a quarterback. That's funny.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force it incomplete.
Okay.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
You don't even know. You don't even know how I play the game.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
And when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't just use him strictly for checkdowns or dump-offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack, because what you're trying to do is get him into open field and then let him make people miss and advance the football.
And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really nice gain of 20.
So many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
I did not know you had Madden 18. I would have been on this game, whooping you just like I whooped Shizmac.
Okay. I'm gonna just say this as a hint. I make old men rage.
Alright.
I've come back from being down 42-0. I was in 42-0, and one of the games I did in Draft Champions is in this game, and I came back and won.
I don't even care what we do as long you do Draft Champion. I'm not even gonna lie, your MUT team is OP with all the people you got. I'm not even gonna lie.
Now Parkey for the extra point. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to be doing my system update.
Alright,
peaceful. Are you serious?
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller?
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
So anybody knows this is just solo challenges.
He felt his pain.
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care.
Oh, Devontae Parker, get up there, young fella. Get up there, young fella.
And the Ravens continue to pour it on. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like
yeah, I'm running with Jimmy Garoppolo, bro. 93 overall Jimmy Garoppolo. See it. Oh yeah, Garoppolo. No way.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Now the punter Dixon out to kick it off.
Oh, what a kick.
This is fielded at the goal line. And
that's the first time I've hit him that hard, and he'll fumble it.
Down to the ground hard. Brown Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something? And Crowell lost the football. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
99 Bryant Urlacher is goatified. Goatified.
They've dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes
Michael
are
Vick,
designed to get to the
spin move, in there.
They will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Michael Vick, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens add on. Well, the defensive coverage was good. So
Yo, do we think this? Anybody here? Ma, do you think I can get to 100 points in this game? How am I?
I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Now the punter Dixon out to kick it off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Kessler. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their three.
I'm just glad I'm just glad that they don't have to worry about my Lamar Jackson quarterback. Cause that man, I don't have him yet, but I'm trying to complete a set. Oh, I should have it. Hard.
On second down.
He fumbled again, bro. Golly. We barely even touched him when he fumbled.
Another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Kessler. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, thanks, and welcome everyone to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get to the highlights. The Ravens are way out in front, and you look at the turnover numbers, and that helps explain the lead. The Browns must protect the football in the second half. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Colquitt's got it on the teeth. The return will start from the 49, and he'll win the sprint to the end zone. The Ravens land the first punch. Following the forced fumble, Vick's on target here, and he caps off the two-play drive with the score. As they move out in front, 14-0. First and 10. Nice work to make the catch in double coverage. And this play will go for 6. Ravens up now by 21. Browns on offense. First quarter winding down. Brate's going to cough up possession here. They'll make it to the 32-yard line and then run out of bounds. Offense out now after the fumble. Fitzgerald's wide open here on the catch. And this play goes for a score. Ravens way in front. Down to late in the second.
Sorry, Larry. Your hard work appreciated by so many men and women, but not today as we get back to the action in the second half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the
4 more minutes to smack you,
set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What is said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because...
And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded about a yard deep. He's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation that their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it. And that's what you don't want to do.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Again, it's Crowell. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Throwing is Kessler on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Higgins. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
You wait on who wait on my beans?
Team on now as this one's sent away. And it's taken in at the 9.
I'm still gonna take it to the house. Here we go. I'm still gonna take it to the end zone. Spin move. Oh, okay.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Here comes Michael Vick now leading his offense back out there. And he's been magnificent as we start to roll on all these touchdown passes he's had so far. It's been fun to watch.
It's been almost poetic, hasn't it? Captain, my captain. And this captain is playing so well and leading his team. As you mentioned, the great number of touchdown passes. He's looking really, really sharp.
Now maybe he just wants to add to that total, right?
And why not? More the merrier.
I'm vibing. Yeah, I'm vibing.
Throwing here on 1st down. Room here to run. He's got room to run past the 20. And he'll be out of bounds, getting it across the 25. The coverage may be too good there. Legs and a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain. Whoosh.
And still fighting. And some room to roll now.
Sure.
Michael Vick, he's going to go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Michael Vick, 72 yards. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
Now the punter Dixon out to kick it off.
Tear.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And still no points on the scoreboard.
Yo, my, what's it called?
Off of the 3 and out.
Methazon.
For anything to grab
There's
onto
other
right
account.
now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if
I'm probably
Okay.
I'm probably gonna hop on Rainbow after this, not gonna lie. I just wanna
Getting me too, because my thing has a lot of.
And it's picked up by the Ravens.
It has to get all the data on, so.
It's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald from 6 yards away. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now Parkey for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now the punter Dixon out to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And here's Kessler to throw.
Oh, crap. Oh.
To the right side and complete to Njoku. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Kessler throwing now. Going underneath for Crowell.
What do you get for going underneath the Crowell? Fumble the ball.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, good move. Oh,
yeah, he's still up on his feet. Why are you thinking going down to the fight?
They're inside the 25. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He gets it left side to Johnson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now the punter Dixon out to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And he knocks it through. And you can bet they're